All right, so back with another Drip podcast. Definitely got a more sensitive topic. With the George Floyd case, it is now into trial. The prosecutor Derek Chauvin, I think that's how you say his name. His opening statement to this trial had obviously was in favor of the cop that killed George Floyd. He was saying that George Floyd, more than likely, died from drug use, a heart attack, and things of that nature because it was found in his toxicology report thing. So yeah, so that started an uproar when this trial first opened up, and it's getting worse. And then not only that, news also came out that the family accepted the $27 million payment
Out of there.
which was the biggest civil payment ever given to a family from the city of Minneapolis. So now, after accepting the money, we all know it's very hard to get a prosecution to stick because you've already been paid. So the city is not going to probably pay more money to send somebody in jail because this is still just more money. It costs $80,000 a year to house an inmate in most bigger cities. So
God damn.
yeah. So
Scrub business. That's taxpayer money.
and that's taxpayer money. So if you get $27 million and then you're gonna get this man 25 to life, that's literally doubling the money that they're giving back. So
that's something I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
$80,000 to house an inmate.
And that's
He said $80,000 to house
80.
Yeah.
house
Oh, I
an
thought
inmate.
you said something else. My bad.
I thought I said 8,000.
I did. I you off by like 10 times.
But just I guess to go a little off track. I mean, that's why the whole death penalty was invented. Yeah. Because at some cases it's cheaper to just kill him. And,
Shit.
Like for real. So
and they need to kill that nigga Chauvin. Fuck that bitch ass nigga, bro.
But yeah, so
But we already know where that's going because the family already accepted this money.
Yep.
So that's
They not about to convict this nigga already off the simple fact that
right now they really just putting on the show for niggas.
That's all this is, bro. That's all
it.
this is.
If it was anywhere in the Constitution that if you accept any payment from the city of conviction, then the trial is waived. If that was in the Constitution, that would make more sense in this day because you're not going to get a conviction. If you want to skip all this, just put that in the Constitution because that's like 100% right now. Yeah. The people who accept if you accept the money, you ain't gonna get a prosecution. Sometimes if you don't accept the money, you still probably gonna get the prosecution, but you damn sure ain't gonna get both.
But in today's world, especially right now, they go give a prosecution because it's a fucking show.
Look, man, Black Lives Matter. That's
It
all.
is.
Ray look at this like reality TV.
It is.
Nah, bro.
No.
All this shit right now.
That's how they look at it. These niggas acting a fool. They getting riled up behind the trial. Man, they already know in the back room, we not finna convict this motherfucker.
They not, bro.
But we gonna put this show on because these lawyers finna get paid hundreds of thousands for representing them.
The judge,
everybody in the courtroom get paid for being there.
All these people about to get paid, bro. Look,
it's
bro.
A show.
You know when I figured out
the family already got paid. That's over with. They ain't trying to hear nothing else.
You know when I realized all this shit was just a game when I was locked up, and I found out, and that's when I found out that if you got a court-appointed lawyer, they get paid regardless if you get convicted
or
not.
They fighting to pick up your case.
They just gonna pick up your case and they gonna get paid regardless. That's when I realized all this shit is a fucking game, bro. All this shit is just
a game.
It don't mean nothing, bro. And so with the family already accepting $27 million for his death, Derek Chauvin is not about to lose this trial. He's gonna win this trial, even though he shouldn't. Because he killed this man by putting his knee on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. He killed that man. But the way the court's gonna look at it, family accepted this money, so they cool with it.
And he had drugs in his system, so that's gonna be our argument.
That's
Boom.
a whole exactly. That's a whole nother thing that's gonna help the offense, not the defense.
Yeah, exactly. And people, and nowadays in the courtroom, if it's on paper, it's gonna stick. If it's on paper or on camera, it's gonna stick.
All the other shit is out the window.
It don't matter how bad a person feel. It don't matter how much a person cry.
Yeah.
Whatever is on paper, that's
and
the only
that
thing
can be
matters.
proven.
And what black people need to figure out.
Understand.
Figure out.
Figure out. Okay.
Yeah. We ain't figured it out.
We ain't figured it out.
Most blacks ain't figured it out. But you gotta stop getting in your feelings so much. But it's like you can't be in your feelings. But most blacks, when they take not being in your feelings, they take it as some other harsh shit. But it ain't that either. You just gotta.
I'm on the same page with you. I understand.
Yeah,
I left my feelings out of a lot of things.
Because when you get in your feelings, that's what get you upset, get you full of this anger. But then when somebody tell you not to be in your feelings, now you acting. You went all the way over here, and we right here. You feel a certain way, but hey, kick it to the side. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You do what's right. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
But blacks don't know how not to worry about worry about some other shit.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I feel that too.
I feel that.
But I know black people in a sense don't, because we just on the outside looking in. But if the families understood how this works, I know $27 million is a lot of money. It's just
that's a lot of fucking money.
That's a lot of money, and you got to understand there's a reason why this money is being presented to you. Yeah. There's a reason, and if anybody has the gall to offer you $27 million, they are in the wrong, and they're trying to wipe their ass with you in this.
I wouldn't say that they all the way in the wrong.
They in the wrong.
This nigga killed him.
They already know what they want. What they already know the reason why they offered them so much money. Cause the counties, cities, states don't usually offer that much money.
That's the biggest civil payout.
Usually it's like
the
we gonna give y'all $1 million. That's usually what it is.
This $2 million.
$2 million.
Okay, so this was. I'm just going off the dome here, but this is what I think. I'm thinking, hey, this cop killed this black dude. Mm-hmm. Knee on the neck. What you said? 8 minutes 46.
8 minutes 46 seconds.
8:46. So now you got this whole. That's what started this whole. Black Lives Matter was around, but I ain't never seen it like that. Like that just sparked this shit.
That flooded the streets.
And so I'm pretty sure in their head they like, we really don't want to go up against this shit right now.
But they're still gonna go up against it, regardless of if they paid the money or not.
They're not going up against it.
Yes, they are.
No, they not.
If there's no conviction,
it's a sense of I don't even know the word to say, but it's like a sense of comfortability thing. Like I done gave this money. Like I know for sure
it's not gonna.
This ain't going no further than this.
And it's not.
So you don't think if this man doesn't get convicted that it's not
the line is already drawn?
It's gonna be a fucking
zoo
no!
Outside. If he don't get convicted,
it's gonna be a zoo. All right,
shit gonna go crazy. Shit gonna go crazy if he don't get convicted. But he's not getting convicted, bro. The family already took the money. I don't see him.
You don't get your cake and eat it too. You ain't gonna take the money and get a conviction.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Not in
if I was running this country, I wouldn't even. Nigga, what? I gave you $20 million, and you want me to convict the nigga over you on my side?
I don't see that happening.
I ain't doing it.
That's just like. I mean, I look at it from a standpoint of myself too. Like, bro, like if you accuse me of something and I be like, you know what, get this man $10 million, and you be like, $10 million? Hell yeah. I don't expect
at this
you
point,
to
it's
say
like
anything extra.
Yeah.
At this point, it's like you took a settlement, but what did you settle? Because now you want a conviction. So it's really not a settlement.
It's not a settlement if you want a conviction still.
Because if you take the money, a settlement is you took the money.
So we settled it.
We settled it. Leave it alone. Now you crying about a conviction.
Even though he should be convicted.
Nobody's crying about a conviction. They just
I use the wrong
conviction
word.
is rightfully
a conviction is rightfully to this, especially to this nigga,
to this situation.
But it is a show.
America is a whole fucking show. That's what you need to be saying.
That's it. It's a show.
This America, man. Hey, welcome to America, the land of the home and the brave and the free, whatever that shit say in the Star Spangled Banner. Cause shit, but this where we at, baby. Hey, look, man.
It's a show, and it's really a joke if you took that money, you think you finna get a conviction. Even if the family don't want a conviction and the people on the streets want a conviction. Your opinion means zero shit
to the judicial system. This judicial system, that opinion,
and that's another thing. Black people gotta realize.
Your opinion means zero.
Stop giving your fucking opinion when nobody asks for it.
Cause that
when
shit
and you know it don't matter.
It don't matter.
Oh, nothing.
But then this will make it bad. Honestly, you giving your opinion, nobody asked for it. But then the opinion that you're giving that nobody asked for, you are pushing it on them to accept it.
And you get mad when they don't understand where you coming from or don't feel where you coming from.
I ain't saying no names, BLM.
Hey, look, man. All that shit sound like the LGBT community.
It sound like BLM.
Nah, cause the LGBT community, they be getting their way.
Ain't they corresponding with Black Lives Matter?
No.
Yes, they are.
No, they are not.
So it wasn't no lesbians who started Black Lives Matter?
Lesbians.
Oh, okay.
Hillary Clinton is the.
Ain't she not a lesbian?
She's one of the.
She's fake married.
Bill Clinton.
She acting.
She one of the founders, fam.
She's an actor too. She gay.
And George Soros is over all that shit. But you know what? That's neither here nor there.
No, it's
We're
here.
Not gonna talk.
LGBT is corresponding with Black Lives Matter.
I know that, bro.
Okay, so you just said
we're not gonna get into that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? We're not gonna get into that.
Slow roll.
Thank you.
Woo.
We're not trying to go there.
Stop doing that to me, fam.
But yes, we hope for a conviction in this George Floyd case because the man that killed him does need to be convicted.
That nigga needs to be locked under the cell. He needs to be locked under the prison.
Cause they can stop riling black people up.
I'm calling it now. It's gonna be some shit if this man isn't convicted.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think he's going
to. That shit pop off. And you guys want to cross that line.
So we can we go ahead and say what we believe gonna happen?
I believe that Derek Chauvin is going to get off. And
I agree.
And
I agree too.
Only because of the situation
with the family taking the money.
And not that I want him to get off or nothing like that.
I don't at all. That nigga needs to be locked under the fucking grave cell and all that shit.
Yeah. Derek Chauvin gets off. Houston riots. They rebuild Third Ward, and there we go.
And niggas get nothing.
Niggas get nothing because gentrification. But you know what? That's another story for another day. Gentrification is real.
Yeah, okay, in your head.